Find out why loan forgiveness is not coming easy for some PPP borrowers. Unfortunately, I got to cover this, got to keep it real. Which major travel organization recently praised the new EIDL stimulus program with the new $2 million cap, which is amazing. They 4x'd it from a $500,000 cap to 2 million. I wish it was 4 million. And the great news of local companies in one state receiving upward of $25,000 in free small business grants. Free money. You got to cover it here. How to get money, how to get free money, how to get the best loans as well. Those EIDLs are 30 years, folks. Incredible. Hey, everybody, here is your PPP loan, EIDL second PPP loan, and small business grant update. Importantly, to focus, if you got a 30-year fixed, you're going to pay down that loan over time. You're not going to have any call dates, which is important. A lot of people don't realize what an incredible loan it is. My goal in these videos is to give you just the best information about government and private money for yourself, loved ones, and your business. Also in the link below, 12 different loan programs, credit lines up to $2 million, up to $5 million we do. 75 banking partners I have that I work with. We do everything in small business, SBA loans, all kinds of stuff. Rates as low as 2.86. So make sure you check it out. 12 different programs, 75 banks. The link is in the description below. That's part of my hat at Capital Velocity is, I have a finance license. It's one of the things I do with the business brokerage and the business brokerage and real estate brokerage. I've been featured on A&E, CBS, NBC, ABC, all the different channels for real estate. So that's my expertise. Developing and building is covered in the course about how to buy, when to buy, market cycles and develop, where to get cheap money, how to get money you don't even have to personally guarantee that is yours, and literally rates as low as 2.86%. But first, a recent article, Marketplace found the PPP loan forgiveness process has not been easy for SBA, originally stated before about just, it's going to be easily forgiven. Some struggling companies, they found that more than $27 billion worth of PPP loans must be paid back. They got stuck in the process or can't get them forgiven. And now they're not granting that full forgiveness for the PPP loans. According to the SBA, quote, 6% of borrowers who have applied for forgiveness have been told they must pay back some or portion of the loan. Some or a portion of a loan. They also stated that half of the PPP borrowers have yet to finish their forgiveness application, and process is taking longer than expected to get these funds forgiven. Make sure you go as quickly as possible to try and get yours done. I would recommend make sure you grab a professional tax person to put it together for you. Hopefully you've had no problem with your SBA PPP loan getting it forgiven with the SBA, and relief is yours. And you got these stimulus funds and you're all good, as these benefits have been a lifeline for so many struggling small businesses across America. Meanwhile, the AAHOA of the Asian American Hotel Organization Association recently praised the EIDL guidelines, which offered a much needed expansion of the Economic Injury Disaster Loan EIDL program that will provide small business owners with additional resources. They stated in a press release, quote, the EIDL program provides economic relief to small businesses and nonprofit organizations that are currently experiencing a temporary loss of revenue. These loans help businesses cover financial obligations and operating expenses they otherwise would not have met if not a disaster, end quote. Vanel Patel, the chair of the AAHOA, states, quote, this is a significant achievement for lodging industry and small businesses across the country. These changes in the EIDL program will free up additional resources for small businesses that are still struggling, end quote. AAHOA, so funny saying that. It sounds like I'm going to some organization to get help for a problem. Interim President CEO Ken Green added, quote, these EIDL enhancements will ensure that hoteliers can keep their lights on and continue to welcome guests as we work towards a full recovery. It's funny, that old Motel 6, we'll keep the light on for you. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that commercial. I grew up listening to that. We'll keep the light on. I actually thought it was a good commercial. It's amazing to see just how big an impact the SBA disaster relief funds have been. I'm so happy that I helped so many people get EIDLs and PPP loans, especially the ones that are getting them forgiven. And hopefully we can get the SBA to stimulate more benefits to help keep companies afloat, as we don't know yet how bad this is until everything rears its head. Finally, a new small business free grant stimulus disaster relief program is taking effect in the great state of California, offering $5,000 to $25,000 to struggling local companies. Yes, $5,000 to $25,000 in the great state of California. These new free grant small business funds are available to small businesses and nonprofits across the Golden State. The money is only eligible to those used for related costs, such as employee expenses, business rent, and costs associated with complying with government health ordinances. To see if your business or nonprofit can collect these vital small business, check the link below in the description and check to see if you qualify for these vital disaster relief funds. I hope, as always, this helped you get access to money you didn't know was there. Also, for those that are looking for that EIDL, upward of $2 million, make sure you check that out. And if you're struggling to get forgiveness, go to a professional. Have them work out the details so that you can get this money forgiven. Fix it so that you are accurately reporting it so that you can get it forgiven. I hope you found this entertaining and informative. Thank you so much. Take care.